So it is now one day before I go, and I've just got the call from the airline that the bike is going to be able to get on the flight. So that's lucky. I've been worried about that. So now it's all packed, ready to go, and we're getting on the flight to Johannesburg. Goodbye, Sydney. Hello. Getting the bike on the plane. In Johannesburg, where it all begins. In 150 days we'll be flying out of here. A lot to do before then, so let's get to it. Now we're just waiting for the most important item to arrive, the bike. Fucking fingers crossed that it's going to be in good condition. You're going to get pretty used to seeing me in this or this, because these are the only clothes that I've brought. Packing light. It's a little chilly here, so got the one extra layer that I have, but otherwise 2 t-shirts, 2 shorts, the exact same. And that's the one. Thanks. What a welcome. And first stop, as always, when getting to Johannesburg is none other than Uncle Merv's in Mlilwane. Cheers, Merv. Cheers. If you ever find yourself in the area, make sure to go check him out. Give him a little support. He's got a beautiful art gallery next door. He's an absolute gentleman. Heavily caffeinated, I set off for the final destination of the day, the gorgeous kingdom of eSwatini. This little pocket rocket in southern Africa is run by the King Mswati and his 17 wives, and is known for the smiling people and the hungry big game. This being Africa though, I arrived at the national park late at night, and little did I know I was going to be welcomed in the worst way possible. I don't know if you can see my hands. I'm fucking trembling. I just got dropped off by the bus, and I thought it was only maybe 500 meters to the gate, and as soon as the van drove off, obviously it's pitch black, there was a lion on the other side of the bus, and I just pelted down the road, obviously knowing that they could catch me if they wanted to, but I must have been scared by the car and gone the other way. Thankful to still have all my limbs attached, I set up camp for the night and fell asleep under the stars.
I'm sure you can't hear it, but you can hear the sounds of lions calling out this morning, which is a pretty amazing way to wake up on your first night in Africa. So, already seen them, heard them, hoping to get all 5 senses. Going for the kiss next.
So after doing whatever you'd call that to breakfast, it was time to meet the guide and head out for a bit of a walk.
When I press here, the other guides are hearing me. So should anyone faint in between the two?
Hlane is the Royal National Park of the country at over 33,000 hectares. It's kind of the poster child of how to do a game park right. Their anti-poaching program and their really affordable drives and walks were the main draw of coming here today.
Morning, how are you? Very good.
This electrified fence is the only thing between us and the animals, so naturally the first thing we did was walk past this massive sign and straight out the gate. So this stick should keep anything away?
This is my magic stick.
Oh, okay, it should keep all the things close away.
Themselves tracking using some of the behind legs by the steps, so they easily find themselves and they mate inside the bush.
Cabo was an absolute fountain of knowledge, but by this point we'd walked for about an hour without seeing a whole lot in the way of wild game. We kept walking further from camp, and then all of a sudden she stopped.
We've just spotted a rhino.
These ones are the white rhinos. We call them a white rhino not because they're white. They're all grey in color, depending on the type of soil. Because sometimes they do the mud wallowing in a mud place. So when they do the mud wallowing, they're also taking the skin color from that type of mud. So the reason why it's white rhinos is because they're having a wide mouth, not because they're white. So the rib of pecker is giving the alarm, which is a security to the white rhino, and it's also removing some of the teeth there on top of their skin, the way it's killing them. And they're having a good sense of hearing. That's why they're pointing at us by taking the sound as to find exactly where are we, having a poor eyesight. A long sharp horn is usually in the females. It's being sharpened during the gestation period of 16 months. So the opposite of white, it's black. So that's why the others are called black rhinos, which are nocturnal, who are not normally seen during the day.
I mean, you can tell from my smile here that walking with these gracious beasts for half an hour absolutely smashed my expectations out of the water. As if that wasn't enough, I came back to the breakfast spot to find 4 rhinos and 3 hippos. You know what the maddest thing is about hippos? Like, I'm pretty sure everyone knows that they kill the most number of humans per year. I think it's something like 400. But the crazy thing is that they don't even eat you. They just kill you and leave you there. I mean, how cold can you be? So as I relive the previous night's trauma and retrace my steps to the scene of the crime, I thought it best to get the thumb out, do a bit of hitchhiking to the bus station. Bus rides in this part of the world are really such a great experience, and it was on this one that I was given my eSwatini name of Sibusiso, meaning blessed, fortunate, and lucky. Another little interesting quirk, as you just saw, is that every bus starts with a sermon. So, thank the Lord, we made it to our next journey stop, Mlilwane National Park. Yeah, pretty common on your walk to getting to your hostel. You're just walking along and just a herd of wildebeest just sitting over there. Yeah, it's pretty normal, isn't it? Happened in Rome, I think, the last time to me. What was so great and unique about this national park, Mlilwane, was that you could just walk around the entire place by yourself without a guide. This is due mainly to the fact that the big 5 are not found in this park. Even though you could just walk freely around this park, it didn't mean there weren't still a fair share of animals that could have ended you. It's a really lovely change of pace to just wander around Mlilwane and not worry. Nothing could have prepared me for what was to come next. So I guess I just got slowly mugged.